in one to see who can keep a hold of that fourth life.
And EnVyUs, you know, this is obviously the test for them. They used to be a fantastic Inferno team. Now, with the changes, can they do that? You would assume so. Kenny S, you know, can he be rocking the orb? Will he get control of that mid? Will he run down Banana and start smashing people's faces? We'll find out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck, have fun. Pistols underway. Big start for mousesports. We're going to see if they can get the ball rolling on the T side. Looks like it's going to be a mid push straight away. They're going to burst on round. It's going to be Apex over at CT Arch and Keo holding it back with Kenny back round pit.
Not messing around here, Mouse, and they're actually going to push straight through onto Apex. What can he do so far? He's got a couple of good shots off. Gets the double headshot there. That might be enough to hold this site now for EnVyUs. mousesports retreating.
Tried to clip him, but Happy's pushed all the way down mid. He's going to get caught out, though. That means Dennis is going to push him. MPK quickly smokes it up, backs away, gives himself a good cover. Apex also got a cheeky dig on towards Nex there, but the Spinny and Dennis are going to push on towards B side. MBK is there. Apex is rotated. He's going to be in position the second they come around that corner. Perfect timing, but he doesn't manage to finish the shot off. Spinny will close him out. Oh, that was a great one tap from MBK. Kenny S will finish it. Bomb plant didn't quite come in there, but Envy will pick up that first round. All started off with that beautiful double tap from Apex.
Yeah, and he's almost single-handedly won the round there for EnVyUs. We saw him getting those first two kills, forcing mousesports to back away, reconsider their options. And by the time they'd actually got around to beat Apex, had actually already rotated and had done a good shot onto the second to last man as well. So really solid round there for Apex. And we were hearing earlier on, you know, he's a guy that can be hot or cold. He started off this match hot, which is an important factor for EnVyUs. Well, that is a big hit onto MBK right at the start.
Dinked him right down to 15. Will they try and follow through on that one? It's Dennis and Chris J that are probing the top of Banana. Meanwhile, Keo with the Nova going deep in apartments, but nobody challenged him. Now, Kenny and Apex are looking to hold off Arch. Looks like Apex is going to be on a bit of a rotate. He's just sitting in Speedway at the moment, so we'll see whether he joins out the rest of mousesports while they continue to probe and prod.
Yeah, and it's interesting to look at the setup for Envy. I was actually watching pretty closely on Cobble earlier on against TSM, and the A defense was Kenny S and Apex, the two new men in the team. They're doing a similar thing here as well, so obviously relying on the past few months' experience that these two guys have got with them to try and have one single area they're holding to the best of their abilities. For now, though, mousesports have Chris J pushed up on Banana, and it looks like the rest of mousesports are actually going to join him over there for maybe a B hit.
See if this Tech 9 charge works. The smokes have faded, nothing left in EnVyUs arsenal to try and keep them at bay, but Apex is in position with his M4. Now he's going to catch the first man. Chris J on the entry there quickly comes right around the corner there. Goes the smoke down from mousesports as they try and push on site, but it is carnage. Happy just mowing them down with SMG. Kenny does manage to get in there, but a triple. That's going to give him a whole lot of cash. He also managed to collect all those Tech 9s that are on the ground.
Yeah, basically free pistols there for three members of this Envy team. You see this round for mousesports pretty much full on eco and just a couple of P250s added in for an extra bit of firepower, but in theory it should be a 3-0 lead for Envy. We still see them sticking to a couple of SMGs, obviously the Nova for Keo. And here comes the push up middle. Apex is just going to deal with the first two men, no problem.
Yeah, and that's just going to cut this attack dead in his tracks. It was just a pistol, so no surprises there. They did lose the one man, Happy, but he's not going to be too bothered. He's just had his SMG. Just shy of 8k as well, so he's going to buy straight back up in here. Here we go, though. mousesports got the 8ks, but because they didn't get too many kills, a little bit lacking in their grenades, the utility. You can see they have managed to get everyone with the smoke and pretty much almost everyone with a flash.
Yeah, this is where things get really interesting for mousesports, and it was also mentioned, I just want to touch on that as well, God B. When I realized that, mousesports were building this team around God B, me obviously as an old 1.6 fan, very, very excited about that because he was one of the best in-game leaders around, led mousesports to many a victory, and he slowly but surely brought that here to the Counter-Strike Go team that mousesports have had now for a few months. So really, God B, he's starting to shine, honestly. What he's putting together with this mousesports team is a lot more aggressive than I remember old mousesports, old God B style being. And, well, I think that for everyone is really exciting.
Yeah, it's took him a while to get the team together, I believe, that he wanted. It seems to show with the likes of Nex, who's been pretty much amazing the last few months, starting to build in there. But also, Speedy and Dennis, since they came across, everything's working well for them. They've been slowly improving. This is going to be an A hit, slowly coming. Goldby's about to break his way around, but you can see Kenny S is ready for this one. Gonna get a glimpse, but didn't get the shot. Dennis did, and quickly Apex manages to get a revenge on Nex and has to back away. It's gonna be two-man push. Happy's gonna join them.
Well, here comes the man from the back, though. Happy not quite getting the frag. It was Dennis that re-peaked him there and lost out on his life. So we're down to a 3-on-2. Good smoke coverage here to stop Happy getting in there. He was just trying for a lucky shot or two down towards Pit with basically using an extra clip, just hoping for the lucky shot there through smoke. But this is going to be a really, really hard retake for Envy. And you can see already that MBK says, okay, we're not going to realistically pull this one off. I'm going to back away with this AWP, have a peek through Arch, see if I can get any exits. But for them now, you know, the price of that gun is more important than trying for a bit of a lucky win in the end.
Yeah, an expensive first peek there for Kenny S. Didn't manage to land the shot. His first AWP on Inferno with EnVyUs. See how they take it.
Yep, solid little start here. We'll see if Mouse can put two back-to-back. Not many nades left here for Dennis. In fact, he's just been dinked a little bit down there to 2/3 of his HP. I think that was a smoke shot down the end of Banana that's caused that little bit of damage to him. But for now, Mouse have moved themselves back away from that Banana area and are looking for another A hit. This is what won them that last round.
Yeah, they look like they're set up and ready, though. Look at EnVyUs. Kenny's backed away into Library. Apex and Keo, Balcony and Pit. They've got this set up nicely. And it is going to be Arch they're going to go straight towards Kenny S. Are they going to get the pop flash in the right place at the right time? It's going to be Nexus going to throw it out there. Kenny quickly adjusts his position as well. They still haven't completely committed to this one. Goldby, Nex and Dennis all still at the top of mid, just waiting to see if they can get an opening.
Scared of Kenny, and rightly so. I mean, we've seen him hitting shots left, right and centre. There he's next to open things up, though. There is Kenny, though, finally peeking from the Arch side of middle. He's going to get another challenge here, but he's managed to get away from it. I think the flash will have slowed them down again as Keo will chime in as well, but Kenny S has basically got free reign here on the back of the bomb site. He's going to not quite get his second kill, and there's still 3 men left for Mouse, 3 for Envy, though.
3-on-3 take. Happy's going to come from, looks like it's just sitting in Moto. MBK and Kenny are going to come around at quad. There's 1 in Pit, 2 on site. That's the ones they're after. Spitty takes down Kenny around the side. MBK replies. Dennis finds him on quad, and now with bomb planted Pit side. Happy's going to be the one that peaks, but Chris J and Dennis both backed away. One's around a quad, Dennis has already gone into apartments, so he's going to come from above. Does Happy know it? He's got to check the angles. Goes in towards quad. I don't think he realizes it. He's not going to be able to make it work. He has got a kid actually, but needs to just rescue that orb. Might be able to catch him as he jumps into second mid. Not going to get the mid-air shot. The USP hangs on. He's lost the orb. And that's going to get collected by Dennis as well. So double bonus for mousesports in the end there. And again, another successful A hit.
If only he knew it, would have stuck to his pistol there.
Yeah.
Super low was Dennis, but as you rightly mentioned, he brings that AWP through, and we are going to see Chris J and what he can do. Will he challenge up mid? There's no up this time around, of course, for EnVyUs. They lost 2 rounds in a row, so struggling a little bit. We see basically forcing up wherever they can here. CZ for Kenny S and for Apex, plus 8 for Mass for MBK. Only Happy and Kiyoshima rocking the M4s, but all but MBK running with no head armor at this point. So we'll see how this one all works out for them. mousesports have gone for a very standard start, sending 1 man just to have a look at Banana. Rest of them kind of spreading out here onto the top of second mid.
And yeah, same again. Again, Chris J, Goldby, they're both peeking at the angles at Arch and quad. Goldby with the bomb in hand, while Dennis just goes and probes over at Banana. So they're setting up once again to hit Arch and hit quad at the same time. This time, though, here's Keo set up in the right place, down in Pit. Well, Chris J opens things up. That's Happy going down already. And that means a rotation will come out. They're going to go all the way around to B. Spitty's going to be the only man that stays, then Boiler, everybody else piling down towards B. MBK all alone.
And this could actually force a massive rotation. I mean, MBK is still the only man here. We saw that they completely faked out A, ran towards B, but it looks like they've switched this one around again. The bomb is going over towards A. They've left only Dennis up at the top of Banana, so it will actually be an A bomb site hit with just 15 seconds to go. Keo going to come in. Kenny S with the CZ, and a second there. He's going to hold on to this one. A third for Kenny S, and it's now all on Dennis. 6 seconds to go. Got no bomb. He's all the way up Banana. This is going to be an EnVyUs round. just when they'd forced it out. That's why it's so important to put a round like that together. And it was basically the CZ of Kenny that held them onto that A site.
So back and forth from mousesports. It's almost like they questioned each other. They checked to B. There was a smoke there. So like, okay, we either risk it and try and push through. Could be two there, but then Spiddy got another opener over on A site. So immediately they all turned around. They were halfway up Banana, straight back down towards A. But Kenny S with the CZ75 there, getting himself a double on site, triple overall. Who needs an AWP? You got that CZ. Now Keo this time is going to sit at Arch and cover off Kenny, but they've kind of smoked themselves off, and immediately it's open up quad.
Only Dennis with a weapon here, but he will make use of it, taking down Apex. That leaves one man here defending. Well, it is Keo just outside of pit. Kenny S, meanwhile, from the Arch side, and they've slowed mousesports down once again. Kenny's actually got a backup, but he's not even going to need it. Snipes off God B, snipes off Dennis, and surely will land the shot here. Well, I spoke to early on to Spiddy. He needed a second shot to the shins, but it will be Kenny S again holding. Basically two rounds in a row there that Kenny S has come up big for EnVy.
Yeah, a 4K for Kenny now. Obviously going to be top fragging after that one. Starting to look very good here for EnVyUs. 5-2. They get themselves a bit of a lead built up, and it's a bit of a force coming out from mousesports here. Just the Tech 9 for Spiddy and Galil for Dennis, AKs for the rest of them. Just give them enough utility. Spiddy went for the molly here. Let's see if they make use of this one. Decent investment when he's only gone for a Tech 9. He's going to be the man that pushes on through apartment, so most likely that molly is it going to be going towards quad. Are they going to try and flush out any defenders there? Because EnVy have not been a holding quad spot. They've been allowing them to come up mid, which is what they've done again, and it's going to be straight away graveyard defense this time from Apex.
Yeah, they've gone for that graveyard pit defense basically every round now, and we see again it comes up big. It's going to be Keo to peek from pit. He'll get another one, and it's just Spiddy and Chris J actually left in this round. EnVy, it's really just textbook holding. Even though Kenny S has smoked off, they're quite happy to back each other up. Let mousesports be the ones pushing into these sites, and all of a sudden, Spiddy left all alone with just a Tech 9 in hand. He's got the bomb, but he's in a disadvantageous position right now.
But if he can get a plant here, this is going to be great for them, because that's literally something from nothing. MBK is going to come around. They got the bomb plant down. So MBK just slightly over-rotated towards Speedway and gave away the B position. He will obviously get the defuse in there, but that was something from absolutely nothing in a 1-on-4 situation to get a plant down. That was actually great for Spiddy.
And Dennis just said, HP Apex after me, and Apex
not
replied,
low.
not low. So yeah, quite happy with that one. And that brings EnVy 6-2 up in this. And so far, mousesports, you know, they've had that one successful A round, one successful B round. Well, it feels like they've hit a bit of a brick wall at this point. EnVyUs are actually going to send Kenny S very aggressive down apps. Misses though, he's surely dead.
Yeah, into trouble. That was a risky play. We see JW doing it a lot and successfully, but Apex now in position. There's 3 Tech 9s stuck around this corner. They've all backed away, so he's going to pop flash himself in, but they've already gone there. Now, it means they're going to have control of mid. Happy's actually made a push all the way around the back. He's in T house right now. He's completely around the back, and he might completely catch them off guard. Spiddy's going to be coming all the way back though, and Happy's ready for this. Should be easy for him, but instead he gets a dink instantly. That takes him down to 12, and now they're in a really weird defensive situation. MBK's on his own at B side. Banana control in mousesports' hands. Everybody else from mousesports spread out, spiderweb style. Check out where the hell Happy's going.
Well, the good thing, it depends which side you look at it from, and he's going to burn down. 2 HP, manages to get away. But he actually fired a couple of shots off from mid. They saw him go in T-ramp, so they knew he was exactly there. There's only 30 seconds of this round left, though, so mousesports need to get a move on, and Happy is going to be pushed and finished off, leaving just Keo in A and NBK in B. It's going to be an A push for mousesports. The question is, can Keo hold them off long enough here?
NBK's making the rotate. He's already in Arch. Keo does get taken down, though, in pit, and now NBK in a 5-on-1. So many rifles been gained from this round for mousesports. Remember, they started, it was a force, just Tech 9s. You can see not even all of them had armor as well, so this is a real great round for mousesports. Bit of a disaster for EnVyUs, just over-aggression almost there, which, you know, sometimes you do go for that almost disrespect play. You see Navi doing it a lot on Inferno when they feel they have the confidence, and granted they were against Tech 9. You saw obviously Happy pushing on down there, but when it backfires, it goes horribly wrong, and this is a consequence of that.
Well, the way it works out there, that yes, Happy got in behind him, but because he got dinked, mousesports knew that he wasn't probably going to challenge. He'd just try and hold angles for when they pushed him back. And the thing with that then, if you get a pick over towards A, you know you outnumber them massively anyway. That's exactly what they did, just overpower Kyo in that A site. You've got yourself an easy plant. They killed off Happy in the end, and obviously MVK left alone then hadn't really got...
It looks like we might be back underway for a short period of time at least. I hope this goes a little longer. It's 6-3, ladies and gentlemen. We're back underway. EnVyUs versus mousesports on Inferno. Chris J with you all.
Yeah, money being given back here, and we'll see again both Kenny and Chris with these AWPs in hand. Start is very standard once again from mousesports. Dennis pushed up to Banana, which has been almost every single round smoked at that choke point section. So as you mentioned earlier on, Envy have not really pushed that. There's not really been too many aggressive plays down there. They've preferred to sit back, make sure that it's kept smoked, and play it that way. And so far that's actually worked, because mousesports have not, despite the one round they won on B, I think, most of their focus has definitely been towards the A push.
Yeah, and it's Kenny that's smoking it. Pretty standard setup from EnVyUs. Kenny now sitting back at Library. Chris J working his way up, peeking over towards Arch. And Kenny's actually been sitting deep, but he has peeked around there a couple of times. That molly's going to be on point. He's going straight onto Apex, and it's going to force him, flush him out of his position.
Really well done. A little exchange for the start. Kenny's going to try for the crosses. Misses that one, though.
Oh,
and that's going to allow a bomb plant here for Mouse. And, well, what are they going to do with this one? Dennis is already on the hunt. Kenny's going to walk straight out here on Speedway, and that's an easy kill. There was a man tucked around the corner there from Kitchen, which I think they may just catch out. It's in fact Happy who's still in there. And, well, they've all basically ran past him at that point. So Happy might have a little bit of a look, might have a go here on Dennis. Finally spots him. Happy will get on that. But that is going to be Envy here backing away. AWP will be going through off towards the B site for them to try and hold.
So second round running for mousesports. It's working well for them, and they've been taking A control, I would say, almost with ease right now. Envy actually having a few problems trying to hold on to that one. They haven't pushed B site once, as far as I'm aware. Well, not successfully. I think they tried it once with that pistol, but they didn't get they managed to get that random plant in. But that was about all. They lost the round overall. But mousesports, it's working well for them. They're getting mid control. They're getting up to the top of mid, and at no point are they really being challenged. Now, the AWP was saved. Happy's kept hold of that one, so he's not giving it to Kenny. Interesting in its own dynamic, and Happy going aggressive with it. We saw Kenny doing this, and it backfired on him. Let's see if Spiddy challenges.
Well, likely will here, and basically a spawn thing there for Happy. I think he had the better spawn, and he decided, all right, I'm going to keep hold of this one. Try for the early push. Sadly for him, that has not worked in his favor just yet. mousesports, in fact, held back. You can see the yellow dots there on the minimap, so they will likely push his position. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and I think Mouse being a little bit wary. Kyo, he's going to peek out. Can he get the deagle off? He did not do any damage there for that one, and Spiddy has taken down Kenny.
Yeah, 3 of them in apartments there. Kenny tried to peek a balcony, instead got taken down. Happy going so aggressive. Got a glimpse, but that grenade's going right at his feet. He's not going to realize that Spiddy's just to the left. You can see it was outside of his vision. And now they're well aware of this AWP peeking down there. They've got full control of A site. They've just managed to waltz straight in there. Happy does finally land that shot. That's going to give Kyo the gun. So are they going to be happy to hold on to these 4 rifles, or will they try and retake? Looks like they're going to just hold on.
Yeah. I think a wise move at this point. I mean, we already saw that money wasn't exactly brilliant for Envy. With that AK in there, M4 AWP, probably worth saving.
Apex actually just went into T-spawn, hoping that obviously at some point Mouse had decided to trade weapons or whatever. There was just like a random gun lying on the floor. No, it was, unfortunately for him, there was nothing there, nothing to be taken.
Well, we are seeing them setting up for a couple of exits. Try and make it expensive while you're on this one. That bomb, of course, already ticking away. And you can see mousesports all getting in the corner. They're all full HP here, so they can just stack this one up and all survive the round without losing anything, without risking pushing around and being knocked down by one of those 4 remaining Envy members. mousesports bring it back to 6-5.
A little slice there of the knife just at the end there, but they are sitting on some pretty damn good bank right now. 6-5. good T-side score for mousesports. mousesports, by the way, I can't remember actually, it was that long ago, who actually won the knife, but I think I'm pretty sure it was Envy. But actually, mousesports on this map generally will pick T-side anyway to start. So they're probably quite happy to start this way because they feel they can go into it and then see, okay, this is what we need to do on CT side. This is what we're up against. As it is, it's a 4-man stacking banana for the first time. Now, Happy and MBK are still up B side. They have got the smoke, so there's going to be the smoke going down. But I wonder if they're going to try and push through it for the first time.
He'll be certainly dangerous. You see Chris J just looking to see if he can spot anyone through it there. They won't spot Happy though. He's going to get 1, 2. Can he find any more as he switches out to the USP? Good call there to back away. But we see just 2 health at the back for MBK. A nade will deal with him at this point. Is he going to be able to catch the head of Nex, who's just crouched down there by Grill? Here is the push back around from Happy. He's now managed to get more, and that will be the 8th coming in for Happy. What a hold. They decided to go through the smoke, and it's cost them dearly.
Fantastic stuff. MBK just kept his head down as well there. And that's going to be rescuing the AWP as well. So double AWP setup now. So Kenny and Happy, both on A and B, will be set up for this. What a great hole for them. mousesports, it's the first time they've really tried it. They tried the flash through on B side, and well, I think they've just proven why they've not been doing it too often. And we're going to see a boost. I think we're going to see a boost at quad E. Yes, we are. Keo going up there, so they're going to smoke off. Chris J's about to peek there, but it will hold him off. Spiddy's in apartments. Next is just outside, but everybody querying it. Happy going for the peek.
And I don't think that mousesports are going to challenge anymore there. They are, in fact, backing away. And I think that's wise. Once you've, figured out that there's an AWP there, you probably want to just back away. Don't care about trying to push that angle anymore. Happy was knocked down to less than half HP. But you see Kenny and Keo and Apex, in fact, all sat there right now. This could be dangerous if they try and push towards A, which it's looking like they will.
Yeah, it's a great little crossfire setup they've got there. Kenny, obviously going to be the up-close and personal at quad. He can back away and he's got the cover. Apex is covering the balcony, so whichever direction they come in, but one solid flash could actually completely screw them all up. We'll see how it works out for him. Happy's lingering, ready to quickly rotate around Speedway, while the rest of mousesports set themselves to approach. They're going to come around the corner. The first shot from Kenny doesn't land. It's going to give Keo the chance to peek across. He has to drop down. The flashbang comes through, and they're already in arch.
Yeah, and there's the smoke just to cover the backside. That's a great move. Happy here is going to have to clean up. Does manage the 1, but can he find any more? It'll be God B, and that's the bomb down. The bomb down inside of CT spawn there on Speedway. That's horrible news for mousesports, and they're surely just going to get finished off. Nex is the last man left alive against 5. The timer's running against him as well, and Nex is going to try and hold his weapon, but he's got a sea of Envy headed his way, and they're going to kill him off there. He dies after the time, and that is Envy picking up their 8th round here on CT side.
Yeah, that was mousesports just delaying it a little too long, clearly trying to sell the fake at A, going arch to B. It's a while since I've seen that one actually be used, and more importantly be successful. It would have worked because they had actually triple stacked at quad, so it was actually well read. Unfortunately, it was not well executed, and Happy was obviously the big difference there. Oh, Apex finding the head of Dennis in pit there, in tunnels, quickly catching him out, and everybody's going to back away. Kenny holding the angle, this time being a bit more aggressive on arch.
Flash coming his way, that means he has to go back in towards the arch. He's got 2 men defense here inside of apps as well, and Envy have adapted to this almost constant A push from mousesports. You can see time running down. They've not really lost position. Dennis is dead. Spiddy and God be around about half HP between them. Kenny landing there with the dink. He has time to switch out once again, and he's going to be cleaning up shot once again. It's Spiddy going down. There is Apex over on quad, and mousesports again thwarted on the A push.
Since that one big B